If your evenings have started to feel a little scattered, restless, or even empty since retirement, you are not alone. For many adults over 60, the quiet hours before bed can be the hardest part of the day. The house gets still, the mind gets louder, and without a clear routine, it's easy to feel drained instead of restored. The encouraging news is that a few simple evening rituals may help support clearer thinking, a calmer mood, and a stronger sense of purpose for tomorrow. And no, this does not mean you need a complicated schedule or a perfect lifestyle. In this video, we will walk through gentle, realistic evening habits that can fit many energy levels and mobility needs. These are not about pressure. They are about creating a soft landing for your mind and body at the end of the day. Stay with me, because the final ritual is often the one people say changes the way they feel about their entire week. Before trying to calm your thoughts, start with your surroundings. One of the simplest evening rituals is restoring a little order to the space around you. A cluttered room can make the mind feel cluttered too, especially at night when distractions are fewer and thoughts become more noticeable. Spend 5 to 10 minutes clearing a small area, like the kitchen counter, coffee table, or your favorite chair. Fold a blanket, put away loose papers, or prepare the room where you usually relax. You do not need to clean the whole house. The goal is simply to create one calming zone. This small act can signal that the day is winding down and it is time to shift into rest. If you can, soften the room with warm lighting. Turn off harsh overhead bulbs and reduce noise. Some people like quiet music or a lamp by their chair. A peaceful space may help support a more peaceful evening and make the next rituals feel easier to follow. Many people assume evening movement has to be intense to matter, but for older adults, gentle movement is often the better choice. A short walk indoors, slow marching in place, seated leg lifts, shoulder rolls, or simple stretches may help the body feel looser and more settled before bed. If you live in a colder climate or have limited mobility, chair-based movement can still be a wonderful option. The secret is consistency, not intensity. Try a short 5-minute pattern you can repeat most nights. Shoulder circles, ankle rolls, gentle marching or stepping, slow overhead reaching with deep breaths, then easy neck and back stretches. This kind of routine may help reduce stiffness and support a calmer transition into the evening. It also gives you a healthy structure, which many retirees find comforting. Your body does not need a demanding workout at night. It simply needs a signal that the active part of the day is ending and relaxation can begin. For many seniors, nighttime is when worries grow louder. Thoughts about family, finances, health, aging, or tomorrow's tasks can suddenly fill the silence. That is why a calming mental ritual matters just as much as a physical one. Choose one simple practice that helps you slow your thoughts. It could be deep breathing for a few minutes, quiet prayer, reading something uplifting, or listening to a short guided relaxation. One easy breathing pattern is to inhale gently through the nose for 4 counts, then exhale slowly for 6. Repeat that several times without forcing it. Longer exhales may help encourage a greater sense of calm. If sitting quietly feels uncomfortable at first, that is okay. You are not trying to empty your mind completely. You are simply giving it a softer place to land. Over time, this kind of ritual can become a steady anchor in the evening, especially on days that feel emotionally full, lonely, or overstimulating. Retirement can bring freedom, but it can also bring less structure. Without the rhythm of a workday, some evenings start to feel unshaped, and that can affect your sense of purpose. A simple journaling ritual may help. Take a notebook and write down 3 short things. One thing that went well today, one thing you are grateful for, and one thing you want to do tomorrow. That is all. This takes only a few minutes, but it can help shift your mind away from unfinished thoughts and toward meaning. It reminds you that today mattered, and tomorrow still has direction. If you do not enjoy writing, speak the answers out loud instead. The benefit comes from reflection, not from perfect handwriting or long entries. This ritual is especially powerful because it connects your evening to your future. Instead of ending the day with mental clutter, you end it with gratitude, clarity, and one small next step that keeps you moving forward. Our brains respond well to patterns. When you repeat the same few habits in the same order each evening, your body begins to recognize them as signals for rest. That routine might be dimming the lights, making caffeine-free tea, washing your face, doing your stretches, reading for 10 minutes, and then going to bed at about the same time. A regular sleep schedule may help support better rest and clearer mornings. The important part is not making your routine fancy. It is making it familiar. Try not to worry if your sleep is not perfect right away. What matters is teaching your body that the day has a clear ending. If your evenings have been inconsistent lately, choose just one anchor point to begin with, such as dimming lights at the same time each night, or starting your wind-down routine 30 minutes earlier. Small repetitions can become powerful signals, and over time, your evenings may begin to feel calmer, steadier, and far less rushed. There is nothing wrong with enjoying television or relaxing entertainment at night, but if every evening ends only with passive distraction, it can leave you feeling as though the day slipped by too quickly. A better ending is one small, purposeful act. That could be laying out clothes for tomorrow, setting out a book or hobby project, writing a note to someone you care about, or planning a morning walk. These tiny actions may seem simple, but they reinforce something deeply important. Your life is still moving forward with meaning. Purpose does not have to be dramatic. In fact, for many older adults, purpose grows strongest through small, repeatable acts of care and intention. When you end the day by preparing for something that matters, even in a modest way, tomorrow feels more inviting. This ritual can be especially helpful for anyone who has felt adrift after retirement, or who wants to reconnect with a stronger sense of direction without putting pressure on themselves. One reason routines fail is that people try to copy a system that does not fit their real life. The best evening ritual is not the most impressive one, it is the one you will actually return to. If your energy is low, keep it short. If you have mobility limitations, do your movement seated. If evenings feel lonely, include a phone call, prayer, or a voice note to a loved one. If you like structure, write your routine on an index card and keep it beside your chair. Even a 15-minute routine can be enough to help you feel more grounded and prepared for the next day. Give yourself permission to keep it simple. The goal is not to perform wellness perfectly. The goal is to create an evening that supports your peace, your clarity, and your sense of direction. When a routine feels personal, it becomes sustainable. And when it becomes sustainable, it can start shaping your nights in a way that also brightens your mornings. If you are over 60 and looking for more clarity, calm, and purpose, your evenings may be one of the best places to begin. You do not need a major overhaul. You just need a few steady habits that tell your body to relax, your mind to settle, and your spirit to stay engaged. Start small. Reset one space. Move gently for a few minutes. Quiet your thoughts. Write down what matters. Build a familiar wind-down routine and end the day with one purposeful act. These simple rituals may help your nights feel more peaceful and your mornings feel more focused. Remember, this is not about doing everything at once. It is about choosing one or two habits that feel right for your life and letting them grow naturally. If this gave you an idea for tonight, share it in the comments. Which evening ritual do you already do? Or which one would you like to try first? Your routine may inspire someone else to begin too.